Hey guys, Coach Ken here. I wanted to start making some short videos similar to Marty's podcast, just talking about CrossFit and fitness, nutrition, and some health topics. And so the goal with this content is that I want to keep you guys all engaged with CrossFit and fitness and health. I'm going to start talking about goals and why they're important in CrossFit over the next few videos. And today in particular, I'm going to start talking about weight loss as a goal. So we all walked into CRC for a very specific reason, and this tends most likely to be because we want to lose weight or we want to be more healthy. And if you're a person with that goal, ask yourself how you're really doing. And more specifically, how do you know that you're making progress on that goal? When we see people achieving this goal, they tend to get compliments about how good they look. It's obvious, right? Because the number on the scale is going down. You can see the weight loss in their face, in their cheeks, in their chin. We often see it. It's very visible. But what if the scale is not reflecting weight loss? What if people aren't complimenting you on looking well? Well, there's a reason for that. And sometimes the scale doesn't reflect a massive drop in weight, but that could be because you're developing muscle instead. And that's not a bad thing. There are other health metrics that you can look at to say that you're becoming more healthy. As a good example, cholesterol and blood pressure are trending in the right direction, but your weight may be stagnant. In the CrossFit L1 course, they talked about the sickness, wellness, fitness continuum. And I want to share that with you if I can do this. So this is it. And you can see that there's 3 dots on it. There's a sickness, there's a wellness, and there's a fitness. And so obviously when most people come in, their metrics are more towards the sickness side. That could be weight, you could be blood pressure, body fat, any of these things, cholesterol, muscle mass, flexibility. But the more and more you show up and do the workouts at CRC, we tend to see those metrics start swinging from fitness towards wellness. And if the weight on the scale is stagnant or not changing much, or potentially even going up because you're getting stronger and developing more muscle mass, that's not necessarily a bad thing because muscle mass is a metric down here. But we tend to see more folks driving towards wellness, and there are a few of us that tend to track towards fitness, right? We get well, we get healthy, and then we continue on towards fitness. And this is a continuum, right? If you stop showing up and you're really, really fit, well, then maybe you're just trending towards wellness. And that's okay. And if you just stop your membership altogether, guess what tends to happen? You slide back towards sickness. So if your weight is not dropping, you can track those other metrics as I just showed on that continuum at your yearly physical with your doctor. If you're showing up to the gym on a regular basis and you're not eating and drinking too poorly, your doctor will see and compliment you on your improved cholesterol and blood pressure and the other improved health metrics. But what if you're a person that is not losing weight and those metrics don't seem to be changing and you're just kind of stuck in the mud? Understand that weight loss and improved health metrics don't simply just fall off or get better because you walk through the doors at CRC and do the workouts. There's a much, much larger piece to weight loss and improved health metrics. And think about it this way. If you put high octane fuel in your car, you get better vehicle performance. The same is true with nutrition and fueling your body for fitness. If you continually eat a lot of fast food and you're continually drinking a lot of alcohol, understand that you're spinning your tires in the mud and you're not going to lose weight and you're going to suffer with your metrics improving and you're going to be, like I said, stuck in the mud. If this sounds like you, understand that no amount of volume and no amount of intensity is going to outwork poor nutrition, and something has to change if you're serious about your weight loss goals and your health goals. If this sounds like you, talk to a coach. We can help you fight that battle. So other than going to a doctor for your yearly physical, how can you track your weight loss and your health goals? Well, you guys know we have an excellent tool at the gym. We've got the InBody machine at CRC, and I encourage you guys all to use that as a metric for checking in on your weight loss journey. When we've done 6-week challenges in the past, I love to check in weekly just to see how I'm doing. I tend to do it on Fridays, but I think I would do better if I were to do it on Sundays. As we all know, the weekends are the most likely time when the wheels come off and we have a couple drinks or we're eating pretty poorly. And so maybe Sunday is a better way to hold yourself accountable. But for me, this does hold me accountable when I want to be held accountable. And that's a really important concept to understand. We live in a world where it's impractical to live your life in such a manner you're following picture-perfect nutrition, sleep, hydration, and an exercise routine. Life is about balance. And I found that if you lean too much into fitness and health, you're going to be missing out on living life and having fun. Things like going to the Guardians game and having hot dogs and beer, or just doing general things with family and friends. You can't just lock yourself in your house or in your room and just stick to that super strict nutrition. And so for those of you with the goal of weight loss, check in with your goals this week. I encourage you all to get on the InBody scanner as a start. And when you see those results, understand and respect that that's where you're at right now. But that's not where you necessarily want to be. And work towards those goals by being consistent in the gym and following a decent nutrition plan. Now, I encourage you that once you start seeing progress and potentially achieve that goal, that remembering life is about balance, and consider taking some time off from your goal and recovering from that physical stress that achieving that goal has put you under. And remember, if the wheels fall off in that recovery phase, that you can get back on the bandwagon just by saying, okay, it's time. Just go stand on the InBody scanner. It's that simple. You'll see where you're at. You'll understand and respect what's happened, and you'll start working again. That is the best motivator, in my opinion. And the best solution I've found over the years for maintaining the way you want to look, weight, and all your health metrics is to follow that 60-40 rule, where 60% of the time you're making decisions that are helping you achieve your goal. And maybe 40% of the time you're out having fun. Yeah, you're drinking, you're eating hot dogs, whatever. And if you're a person that's really, really struggling on your weight loss journey for whatever reason, talk to a coach. We're here to help. And also talk with each other. You guys are great motivators for each other. All right, guys, that's it for this one. Thanks for listening and watching. We will continue talking about goals on the next one. In the meantime, if there's topics you guys want to talk about, bring it up. What do you want to talk about? Nothing's off limits unless you're putting someone else down. Then it is off limits. Keep up the hard work in the gym. Guys, I'll see you next day.